Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna continue working on my 2018 GMC Sierra 1 ton, but before I do that I wanna do BMW updates, since a lot of you guys asking what's going on with the BMW, why you stop and all that stuff. Before I show you BMW, let me explain myself. So many of you know that my wife was pregnant. Then on May 13th she delivered, but she had an emergency C-section. So anybody been dealing with it, they know the after C-section woman basically barely can stand up and walk only a few steps before she's tired or start hurting her. So I had to help my wife carrying baby. She still cannot carry it, she only can hold her when she sits. But mother-in-law helps us a lot also, and that's the reason I could not film it, because I need to be there help it. But the first week I wanted to be with the girl, plus we've been in the hospital over a week, a little bit over a week, and so on, you know. And all the stuff needs to be done at the house. I never did the spring cleaning, so before the baby got born I had to do spring cleaning, clean out all the yard, everything. And then the labor came, and after labor all this stuff start happening. You just can't say, hey, here's the baby, you guys take care of it, I'm gonna go do my YouTube. Sorry, I could not do it. But now let's go through the BMW and I'll show you where I'm at and what's been done. And here is the BMW. Nothing being done on it. It's actually been disassembled more. I brought more computers to find out where those two wires goes. Me and DNB retrofit, we found where those two wires goes. That was really simple. One wire goes to the camera over here, which is this camera right here, and that's this cable over here, and that's the cable number one. And those two cables actually goes to mic. Any other models have just one mic, one cable for the mic, and on the M series it got two cables for the mic. I don't know why, because it's an upgraded sound system or something. But now I know where every single wire goes, and I know how to fix it. So I'm gonna get back on it. I'm gonna start working on it later on after I finish the GMC, because like I mentioned you guys before, GMC have to go for sale because I need the money to continue do other projects and something fun for myself and for you guys to watch. So, and today on the GMC, my main goal is to replace the tie rod on the passenger side, and I need to replace ABS sensor on the driver side. Also, I need to install those fender flares, not the flares, liners, and basically paint the grille. But while I'm gonna be painting a grille, I'm gonna drop it off the truck to the alignment shop, Leshwa probably, and they're gonna do alignment while I'm gonna be working on the grill. So let's get started and finally finish this truck, and hopefully this episode or next episode is gonna be the last one, so I can get back on the BMW. So now let's get the truck over here and get those things done. Alright, I got the truck on the driveway. First thing what I'm gonna do is replace the tie rod, and I'm gonna be replacing from here. You can see the tie rod is probably bent, I don't know. It pulls towards the passenger side when you're hard braking. So let's replace that. Let's replace the ABS sensor on this side. The wheel needs to be come out, the brake caliper, a lot of stuff needs to be come out in order to replace this ABS sensor. Let's do those two things, and after that I'm gonna test drive it and see if anything changed. That's it, tie rod is replaced. Here's the new one and here's the old one. Man, this thing is destroyed, so I'm glad that I replaced it. Also, ABS sensor over here is replaced. Now let's see if ABS light is went off. Let's get the keys and ignition. Oops. Let's see. ABS gone. That's it. Now I only have a check engine and airbag. But now let's go try drive it and see under heavy braking what is it does, if it's leaning towards the passenger side as it used to, or now it's better. Man, I think it's still kinda, I don't like this play. Now I can feel the tires, but this is a little bit too big of a play, I think. Anyway, let's test drive it and see. Okay, after I got home, I'm start checking and see how's the wheels looking. This looks straight, but this one, after I replaced the tie rod, I don't know how good you can see, but it's slightly turned. That, I think that's why it was pulling towards the driver's, actually passenger side. I called the Les Schwab. They don't have any lines on the alignment, so I'm gonna grab my wife. We're gonna go drop it off this truck so they can do alignment. Then I'm gonna pick it up and gonna drop it off at my dent repair shop. He's gonna take care of those dents, and then I'm gonna start doing some other stuff, probably fender liners, and also the grille needs to be painted, so I'm gonna do that while the truck is gonna be out of my reach. So guys, let me give you a little bit update. As you can see, Acura over here. So what happened yesterday, I went to drop it off the truck at the left Schwab for the alignment, then went home. They called me and they told me the INP, anyway, I don't remember what this called, so I had to replace this thing. I don't know why it got bad. And also inner tie rod on the passenger side, and this is the outer tie rod on the passenger side also, and this is the passenger side too. I replaced all of that, and I couldn't film that because when I dropped it off the truck, they called me. It's not gonna pass the alignment, so I went there to pick up the truck, and I left the Acura over there for alignment because I put the new tires on it, and usually when I put the new tires on it, I always do alignment, because who knows, and usually on the winter time you bump the curb slightly and the alignment goes off. Anyway, so, and I forgot the camera in the Acura. I took the truck and replaced that, so I had no camera. Yesterday when I went to pick up this Acura, dropped it off the truck, but it was too late already. It was 5:30 or 15 minutes before 6, and they told me they're not gonna do it yesterday, so they switched it for today. And now they haven't called me yet. It's 10 o'clock already. They open from 8, so I finally called them and say, hey, what's going on, what's up with the truck, what's the news? And they told me your outer inner tie rod on the driver's side also bad. So why, I don't know what's the point. They didn't call me right away and didn't let me know, so that way I would have changed that long ago. I mean, I would have picked up the truck an hour ago at least, or hour and a half, and already replaced the driver's side. Anyway, that's what it is. That's what's going on right now. So I'm gonna go drop it off the Acura over there, pick up the truck, come back, fix those tie rods, go there, drop the truck off again, and hopefully this time they can do alignment on it. So that's the plan. I'm back home. I already went ahead and took off this inner and outer tie rod off of my burnt truck. Everything looks good on it. So now I need to replace this, even though I replaced it already. But this is from the junkyard. And I guess they were busted. So now I'll have to redo it again. So let me put you back on the tripod and let's replace this tie rod real quick and get this truck back into the alignment. And finger crossed this time it's gonna pass it. Finally replaced it back in place. Now let's go drop it off this truck third time, and hopefully third time is a charm, right? And hopefully they can fix it. After alignment, I'm gonna drop it off this truck to the dent repair. He's gonna pull out all those dents. I don't know how long it's gonna take him to pull out, and also I don't know when this video gonna come out. So hopefully he can call me today, but again, like I said, I need to paint the grill. I wasn't able to paint it yesterday because I was busy with other stuff yesterday. So today that definitely needs to be knocked down. I'm gonna go grab my wife. We're gonna go drop this truck off at Les Schwab. I'm back at Les Schwab. Let's see what they're gonna tell me this time. It is finally grill time. So I'm ready to paint it. Before I can paint it, I need to sand it, but before I can sand it, I need to disassemble this grill. All I have to do is, you can see, unscrew those little screws, and then middle part gonna separate from this outer part, and then outer part I can easily sand, paint it. Today weather is kinda sucks, bit chilly. I don't know how long it's gonna take to cure. Also, hopefully today dent repair gonna call me and let me know that the truck is ready so I can pick it up. So the paint is dry to the touch. The paint came out nice. Oh man, perfect. I like small painting small parts. The usually paint came out nice. So it is a dry, like I showed you guys. So I'm gonna put something underneath it, flip it over, and I'm gonna disassemble, and I'm gonna assemble this grill. That's it, I'm done with the grill. Came out pretty nice. Check this out. Man, I like this white with the black accent. Looks great. Yeah. And now, I think it's time to install it on the truck. So let's get the truck over here. And finally, let's install this grille, paint it, and see how everything looks. Man, guys, check this out. It looks beautiful. That's what I wanted to do with the grill from the beginning, and now you guys can see my idea what I wanted to do with it. And also, Dent Repair did a pretty good job on it. Let's walk around. This side was totally fine. There was no damage, and as you guys remember, there was damage over here, no dings. I still have a line over here, you can see, but I'll buff it out. This will buff out also. Ding was over here, will buff out. This only won't buff out, but I'll buff it, touch it up, and then we'll do the touch up with the clear coat, and then sand it, buff it out, and it won't be noticeable. Also, I had some ding over there and ding over here. I don't know why, it's probably it was previously, but now you can clearly see it's beautiful. There's no more damage. The truck looks complete almost. Few things needs to be done. I thought I'm gonna be able to install the fender liners today, but I'm not gonna be able to install them because there's a line running for the washer reservoir, for this reservoir over here. In order to connect that line, I'm gonna need to take this reservoir off because there's behind the motor, and I need to connect there. Let me open up the hood. The interior is completely done. All it needs is detail, and basically that's it. Now let's go under the hood. I'll show you where the line goes. And I also went ahead and threw this cover over here, you know, for the grill cover over here. That looks complete now with the rubber over here. And see this line over here, it has to go over there, under, and over there. So I'm not gonna install this bracket inside and fender liner because that tube needs to be installed first, and that's something I have to go to junkyard. But other than that, almost done over here. And also I'm gonna have to fix the ground on this side, change the battery, and basically that's it. Under the hood everything is ready. So what's really left is that line for the windshield washer reservoir, ground over here. I need to order the clips so I can push pins for this cover for the grill, fender liners, bracket, batteries, 2 new batteries, and exhaust tip. And after that, the truck is gonna be 100% complete. It's gonna be detailing inside, washing, cleaning, make sure it looks like a brand new truck. And after that, I can tell you guys how much everything cost me, and what everything ran, and how much time I spent on it in order to get to this stage, how much the wheels, tires, and everything, the complete setup as the truck looks like right now. I'm really happy, really impressed with this project. It took me a little too long, yes. Will I do it something like this again? No. I'll do it something like a Ford, lighter rollover, but not as this much. Or that's just a GMC, because GMC doesn't have those rails. But I mean, again, that's probably same strength as the Ford, but as you guys saw, the Ford, it's a lot less. I mean, it's a lot of damage on the cab, but it's a lot less damage in general. But it is what it is. I got experience now, I know what I'm dealing with, and those trucks probably gonna be on the market at least another 10 years, and they're gonna be popular. So this is it, guys. 95% complete. I can't believe it. We went through a lot on this truck. A lot of issues was, but like I said, this is the experience. You can't buy experience and the knowledge. You have to do it something like this in order to be prepared. Anyway, guys, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, do so you don't miss anything on this channel, and make sure you turn your bell notification on. Also, if you can, please share this video with your friends and family. And if you want to see inside scoop before YouTube, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Salvagemasterv. Thank you for stopping by. I'll catch you next one.